Okay, hopefully I'm back. Let me know if I am back. Let me know if I'm... Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to let me know if I'm not back. That doesn't make any sense. But I believe I should be back, and hopefully the ultra-low latency is here. We'll see how that works, and if there is any issue with bitrate, you know, go ahead and let me know. But I am glad to be here. I'm also going to hop over in Discord in case anybody wants to come and chat with me. I don't know if they want to, but might as well go over there. Okay, so hopefully I'm back. Only thing is if it shows the bitrate for those on wireless, well, it's okay. So here's the deal. I've got this dude. He's pretty dang cool, okay? Look, he's got the hat, he's got the skull, he's got the dangly staff thing, he's got tattoos. What I find actually really interesting about this so far with Diablo 4, I don't want the in-game overlay. No, I gotta turn this off. Because I should... You know what? No. That's going to be fine, because if anybody hops in and chats with me, that'll be really easy for you to see who is talking. So I'll go ahead and leave it up there. As long as it's not, like, super distracting. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody is in chat, could you please type to confirm that you can hear and see me? And then we can see if it pops up. Yeah, Spectre15, good to see you. Glad that you do have the Wi-Fi cell phone over there. Let me know if it is an issue, and let's get rocking a little bit. I figured let's have a timer just to show how long I've been streaming today. Yeah. So my question for everybody, how are all of you? You doing okay? Doing good? I hope so. I've been doing pretty well. Today is usually a relaxing day for me, a day where I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. What was that? Am I hearing echo? Well, I don't want... Okay, that's why. Yes, I was hearing echo. Being dumb. Guy on a horse. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, guy on horse. Get out of here. But yeah, it's been a pretty decent week. I feel like I've been able to get a whole lot done, and that it's been a decent time. I've really enjoyed working on layouts, getting shows ready for next week. We've got a couple shows over at GDQ that are going to be a lot of fun. Thursday and Friday next week, and then we've got like 3.5 hours of Cusa Grande tomorrow. We've got, oh my gosh, Sunday night at midnight Eastern. We've got a Cusa Grande match. Where is everything? Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, guess what? I'm doing like pure werewolf strats. Oh my gosh, how dare you? Okay. Why did I do my ultimate right there? Why am I dumb? That's okay. Okay, another thought. This is actually something that will probably help me hear the game a little bit more. No, nah, I'm gonna keep it this way. Okay, never mind. I lied. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing very much like a melee build with animal companions with the druid here. And I've really enjoyed it. And okay, this Discord overlay needs to go away right now because I'm seeing people typing in the general chat over on the Kusa Grande Discord, and I don't want that. Game overlay. No, go away. There we go. Okay. I'm in the middle of a stream, and did I literally rip a corpse in half in order to check to see if there was anything in the video games, everybody? That is gross. Yeah, but see, my dude turns into a werewolf when he does most of his attacks. Any of these blue ones, he turns into a werewolf. He will turn back into a human doing the other basic attacks, but it's interesting that this game, compared to the other Diablo games, actually really, like, this one focuses on specializing with very few skills and really putting most of your effort into that. However, it also rewards you quite a bit with various items to experiment with different builds. So it's, I don't know, it's really interesting so far. I've liked the give and take of the game. I found the pants. The pants, yeah. Okay, how good are they comparatively? Lots of thorns, decent amount of stats, not as much armor, but... and also no slots. I might use those pants later, we'll see. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the Druid, though. I never played the Druid back in Diablo 2 days. So this is really my chance to give it a shot and see how it works. Okay. Not only that, but like I checked out the Necromancer a little bit, and it seems like it's very similar to Diablo 2. They went back. I think that they realized that Diablo 3 wasn't quite the same style that people were hoping for. I, at least, was hoping for something that wasn't Diablo 3, and they put a lot of work into making this feel a lot closer to the origins of the genre. And I like that. I feel like they did a really good job. Of course, like, Activision, I'm not a huge fan of Activision, but I am a fan of the dev team and what they've done here. It's been great so far. Okay. I'm trying to think, what is going on in life? Anything exciting? Yeah, you need more spirit, you nerd. I know. Let's go ahead and do a little howl. Oh my gosh, okay. That's fine. If I pop my ultimate there. Okay. There's actually a lot of thinking that you have to do in this. It's less just stand still and attack, and a lot of moving around. At least the build that I have definitely has a lot of moving around. Not only that, but like enemies will actually telegraph quite a few of the attacks that they do. So, you know, there is reaction time that you have to take into account here. Yeah, your mom needs more spirit. That's right. I'm 13 years old. Okay, cool. I saw something coming from over here. What was it? Nothing? That's fine. What about you? Father lied? I think... Stop lying, Father! Stop it! Oh, that's not good. Okay. How do I get away? Okay. Come on.
must wait a moment.
I'm trying to lure the enemy into this AoE that I put down. Unfortunately, it was being a butt. Okay.
I'm not ready yet. No spirits.
Okay, there we go. Got another AoE put down, and that... I think that's considered an elite enemy that I was fighting there, considering how much damage it was doing. That makes sense. It almost kicked my butt, but we managed to survive. We're good. Yeah, so how is everybody? Much going on today? Any excitement? Any fun? Anything else that you're doing on a Friday night? Okay. We got that gate wench. Okay. Not really a great weapon. It'd be fine, just not good. Why the scary sounds? Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, there we go. I've put a lot of effort into making it so that my right-click attack deals a lot of damage to the enemies here. That way, like, I have to build up resources with my normal attack in order to use it, but that, and also with this Blood Howl, that restores some of the spirit that I have here. Spirit doesn't gain over time unless you're attacking or using skills that specifically let you gain spirits, so I need to make sure that I have ways to get the resource, and I do. I'm set right now. I'm really wondering though, like, as soon as I get another legendary item, I'm probably gonna have a fairly big change when it comes to my build, because that seems to happen a lot in this game. Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh. How about y'all die? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. I mean, they're already dead. They're ghosts. Whatever, die again. Just whatever. Bleh.
I'm out of spirits.
Also, I figured that, like, probably not a whole lot of people are going to stop on by for the first stream here, so I'm like, I'll just play something that I want, and, you know, if others want to watch it, that's cool, and if not, that's fine as well. We'll just do a little tiny stream and have some fun here. And see how it works. And then... Okay. A guillotine. I just love that you can, like, chop somebody's head off and it's like, I got 50 gold. That's great. Exactly what I wanted out of that. Okay. Overpower barrier generation. Like, I've been... Rings... Usually the item power level, you can see it says 447 right there. Usually that's really what matters when it comes to knowing which items are better. But when it comes to jewelry, it's almost better to just wait and see what's going to work out. You know, it's not necessarily a higher level that's going to be better for you, but rather things that work better for the build that you're making. So, you know, there are some better things about that ring, but I'm not really married to it. Like, what are... One other helpful thing as well is that you can get various status effects, but most of the time it'll show you both with something that you can hover over here. It'll also show you a visual on your life gauge that gives you a pretty clear indication of what you have when it comes to debuffs. If you see cracks on this, it essentially means that I'm taking extra damage from enemies' attacks. And I've had quite a few of that happen, or a few of those happen here. There are a lot of enemies here that really like to make me weak, or vulnerable. Now, there are a few different buffs that I get as well over time, and you'll see some of those pop up. Like this, the thick red on the health, that is considered fortified health, and as I'm fortified, essentially, if I get down to that much health left, it reduces the amount of damage that I take from stuff. So, fortified health, definitely helpful. Yeah, that one. Those are the main things that I'm looking out for right now. Occasionally you might see if it's shining blue, that means I've got a barrier. If there are blue cracks, that means I'm vulnerable. You'll probably be able to tell when it's a little bit green. I'm colorblind, but it's at least different enough that I'm able to see when I'm poisoned. There are plenty of other status effects that are going to show up as well, though, so most of the time I don't have to worry too much about enemies. You know, my main focus is let's go ahead and just kill whatever is near us, and if I start taking a lot of damage, then maybe, you know, I'll start worrying about dodging and making sure I don't take too many hits. One other thing, I also, while I have these wolves here, I also have ravens that will attack enemies. I've got 3 ravens, and a big reason why I have 2 groups of companions, they're both considered companions, is that I've got this, is it a ring that I've got? Oh, yeah, this one. Core skills deal an additional 7.5% damage for each active companion. I have 5, so that's like 15, 30, 37.5% extra damage because of how I have it set up. I could technically have a 3rd companion, but then I'd have to get rid of one of these other skills as well, and I'm not ready to do that. In fact, I'm probably going to move away from the companion build in a little bit just because this ring is starting to get a little old and less powerful than some of the other equipment that drops. But I like it for now. It's good. Okay, what is going on in here? They're demons. I'm not really going to tell you the story. It doesn't matter too much right now, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Haunted cell block. I don't want a haunted cell block. Stupid ghosts. Where are you, ghosts? I like those violins. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. That's okay. So one thing as well is that usually I've had attacks that allow me to sort of dash around a lot more, but I recently changed that into something that gives me Fortify instead. And I'm trying to remember why. Why did I change that? Is it because of something that I'm wearing? Control reduction, ravens. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill cast. Okay, so if I alternate these, that gives me a pretty decent buff. That's core skills. I think that I was focusing on increasing Fortify because I was dying so much a while back. Fortify essentially is a way to prevent tons of damage from coming in, or at least to sort of take less damage when you're low on health, which I definitely needed. Okay, right now I have a buff that when I attack enemies, they will drop gold, so I want to focus on that. Okay. Yeah, out of spirit, you nerd. Come on, how about you die, huh? Oh, come here. Yeah. Oh, it's a little late on a Friday. It's been a good day though. Like I had a bit of a late lunch. I'll probably only go for an hour or two today, so like don't worry too much if you show up or not. I want to see, ooh, all of my hits are critical strikes. That is very, very helpful.
Do not have enough spirit.
Okay. Let's just destroy everything then. Okay, there we go. Hey, Skelly. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, I'm still just in... I'm not sure, like... The other Diablos, Diablo 2 and 3 had different areas after the first one. I'm still in what I would consider the first area for a Diablo game, but I don't know exactly, like, if there are going to be desert areas or anything. I didn't do any research on it, and I kind of prefer to be left in the dark in that regard, just because it's fun to me to like discover as I go if there are going to be additional places. So, you know, try not to spoil if you know too much about this or if you know anything about it. I'm just really excited to see what's coming up in Diablo 3-4. Diablo 3-4. Diablo. Oh my gosh, totem. It's always ghosts? Wait, people have been chatting and I haven't even seen it? Oh my gosh, you've seen my chat overlays broken for some reason on YouTube. Let me see if I can fix that. Good to see y'all. What if I put, is that gonna fix it? You do exist indeed. I'm sure you do. Yeah. So why is this not working? Refresh cache of current page? Will that do it? Ah! There we go. I just had to refresh the cache. Huh. Okay, that's gonna take a... I was like, nobody's talking with me. I'm alone. I was so sad. Question, is Nightbot here? Nightbot, are you here in chat? Because you should be. I set you up to show up here. Yeah, Nightbot's here. I told you, everybody. Haha. However, I don't think we actually have any mods who can add stuff right now, so that's fine. Yeah, I love to see a good Nightbot. You know what the problem was? By default, YouTube has you looking at what they call top chat, and it turns out none of you are top chat. You're all bottom chat, which is a good chat to be. Someone... Okay. Ooh, Brian Farmer, you're gonna play Diablo 4 yourself. Good, good. It's really enjoyable so far. We've had weather. Some people are getting carpets sorted out for Monday. Carpet's good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you serious that I have to reshare a new link? Okay, this is gonna take a little while to get used to. Okay. Let me go ahead. So, as it turns out, every time that you go live, you might have to share a new stream, and I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, there we go. YouTube streaming is its own special kind of jank. I can deal with a little bit of jank. I think that, honestly, I wanted to give this a shot because it's, your power bottom chat. Oh, baby. I wanted to give it a shot because, Twitch has been kind of doo-doo heads, and, I just think that, like, as they are trying to figure things out, they should be aware that people are going to experiment with other options because, as opposed to the past where there weren't any options that felt actually good, YouTube streaming has been getting better and better. And I'm happy about that. It's still not perfect, but, you know, after you can learn some of the issues with it, maybe it will become more decent, but yeah. So that's mainly why I'm here today, because I think that they need to be shown that there is competition and they can't just do whatever they want. They can't just, like, announce things that are completely going to change the way that making revenue works and then, like, go back on it for, what, 2 months and then sneak it back in without telling anybody. Amazon's done that a few times before, and I don't trust them to not do it. I'm glad that they did start offering some of that 70-30 revenue split, though. From what I understand, that's the default here on YouTube for anybody who's streaming, and I still wouldn't be getting that on Twitch. But I'm still mostly going to be streaming on Twitch, at least for Kusagrande and such, because that's where... You know, I'm not going to change it for a while unless I really, really see a difference over here. But, like, yeah, there are a lot of asterisks on what Twitch is doing in order to benefit its streamers, because some of the changes that they did, like, specifically their new program for the people making more on Twitch does not count Prime subs for what they call the 70-30 split. But the thing is, apparently people who used to get the 70-30 split, they actually did have Prime subs count for that. So this is going to be a potential pay cut for some of the people, especially those who have a whole lot of Prime subs, like I calculated. And technically, if it goes that way and they do change how Prime subs work for that split, the person with the highest number of Prime subs would technically get a 5.6 K cut every month. And that's a lot of money to lose out because you changed one thing there. Of course, they probably have their own contract and aren't going to have that specifically happen. But still, it's like, you know, the potential between what people used to be able to get and what people can make now. You know, it's just lowering the amount just a little bit, and it's, I don't know, it's frustrating. They really shouldn't do that, and that's why I'm here streaming over here right now, because they, you know, they need to know that that's not really fine. And like, a sub should be a sub. That's what it should be. Putting an asterisk on it and just confusing people, I don't like that. Tornado will seek up to 3 targets. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, I'm using a 2-handed weapon right now, so do I have something that's one-handed that I could use with that? I don't use tornadoes right now, though. Yeah, we've got a Brossentia stream on YouTube at the moment. Yeah, we're trying this right now. You like the Were-NATO builds? I'm almost pure werewolf/companion build at the moment, but I don't know. I could try some tornado shenanigans. Like, I love that you are able to change some of the builds up in here and that it doesn't punish you too much. It costs a little bit of money so that you, like, lock yourself in a little bit more, but I like that there is flexibility in the builds that you have.
I'm not ready yet.
You've been playing Frost Sorcerer? Oh, that sounds fun. I love playing as the Sorcerer in Diablo 2 back in the day, and, like, honestly, this is very true to the Diablo 2 experience so far. I like it. However, I really played the most as a Necromancer, and I wanted to give Druid a shot instead this time, and I'm enjoying it. This is pretty good. Okay. Terrible kickers. This is, like, just objectively better than the boots that I have. Yeah, extra dodge, boost to stats and strength. Like, willpower's gonna go down, but big deal. Okay. Oh no, damage went down a percent or 2. What? What the crap? But yeah, just because I get significant damage boost because of having companions, that's why I have the wolves and the ravens in this build. And as soon as I replace that ring, I'm probably going to be switching up the build again to something else. I'm very much a fan of poison damage, though, like in any situation. I do a little poison damage right now, but like, rabies was always really good. There's a villager. We gotta help him. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah! Good level up timing there. Not what I meant, but... I just love the action shot when you get frozen sometimes. Okay. The ravens are so good in this as well. Okay. I got some pants. Okay, this dungeon is done. I got Aspect of Torment, which I may or may not use anytime soon, but that's okay. We got it. What about these pants? Okay. No. Stupid pants. That axe is... It's got a good boost to stats, but my other one, my rare staff, has a better boost. What about these boots? Those boots. Nothing except for the legendary item. That one's pretty good, the tornado one. I'm probably gonna need to give it a shot. Ooh. Hey, ghosty boy.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please. Take it back from them. Let it end.
Well, okay. I'll try to help. Okay. Hey, leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone. My gosh. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. You know what? Apparently I didn't do that. That's okay. I'm actually really pretty trash at the timed events where I'm supposed to slay enough of these soul containing things. Whatever. I helped the ghost enough. Is Brittany the bear or the wolf? I think the ghost.
No. Please.
Ah, whatever. You're a stupid ghost. Just give me your chest. Ooh, and we got the mitts. What's in here? Okay, military pick. That's fine. Okay. As you can tell, military pick. Yeah, it seems like every item's visual, like, changes depending on which class you're using. So, these quote-unquote pants actually look like a skirt because I rock. What am I gonna add, though? That's right, because I've been focusing a little bit. 10% chance when struck to fortify me. Honestly, a werewolf bear build would be pretty good as well. Poison damage, I love. Poison enemies take more critical. Poison enemies are slowed. Companions hurt more, which is good. Nature's Reach, I don't really use. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and increase critical chance strike. Okay, and time to leave the dungeon. Something that is so practical. Something that they should have done back Diablo 1. No, not Diablo 1. Diablo 2, where you could just leave the dungeon and go back to where you were on the map. It's so simple. I don't know if they even had it on Diablo 3, but they've got it now. Like, it's clear that the people working on this have been paying attention to what other developers have done in the genre. And definitely thought, like, how can we incorporate what other groups have done, but make this still feel like Diablo and not just like we're trying Diablo in name only. You know, it's very much appreciated. I like it. Okay, so many ghosts. Why are the ghosts red? Oh, White Panther, you're completely right. I forgot about the obelisk at the end of Diablo 3 dungeons. Okay, we're busy. Ghosties? How about you die? Thank you. Okay.
Did I still feel him? I still hear his cries.
Nah.
I will never be free of the truth.
Okay, so his son died. The ghost visited and was like, "Father, come visit me." And he's like, "No, no."
Making. The blood is on my hands. All of it. Heavens above, forgive me. I must go visit my son.
Your son is dead. Your son is dead.
I'm coming, Korik.
I don't think you should go. Fine, whatever. What's in here? Cool. I mean, as long as I get paid, I guess you can go visit your son. I'm very concerned, though. You're probably gonna die. Guess I'm not that concerned. You're gonna die, but whatever. Okay, what's over here? First time I've been to the Eastern Plain. I'm here. Let's just head into the town if I can go in from this direction. Yeah, so I have to ask, is the video and audio quality pretty much the same as what you've experienced over on Twitch? Is it better, worse? Is there anything different other than obviously the ability to do Twitch chat stuff, which I've managed to work a little bit around that, but there's definitely a little bit of a limitation until getting all of that done. Okay. Ooh, yours decides to autoscale down to 144p, Brian. Well, that's gross. I kind of love it. I very much hate it. Oh my gosh, do I have anything that's really like that? Is so pricey. 21,000. I need a little bit more money. So let's go ahead. Anything that's worth a decent amount, like over 5,000, I'll go ahead and sell to you. Okay, 12. Sure. So I think I'm getting to the point where pretty much anything I have is over 5,000. Okay, that's not. These gloves. Yeah, autoscale has been doing weird stuff for me lately, and I'm not really sure why. Pants. More pants. I really like that added thorns and added stats. More healing. The only downside is that these pants don't really have slots, as the other pants do. The Armageddon pants. I like the Armageddon pants. Yeah, I know that you can add sockets via the jeweler. I just don't like to if I don't have to. Because it costs money. I'm not Mr. Moneybags here. Look at me. I mean, if I was Mr. Moneybags, everything would be shiny.
Fair trade.
Yeah, fair trade. Your face is fair trade.
You can take what's left.
Okay, what about these pants? These pants, I gotta use these pants. They're so good. Okay. I mean, so good comparatively because of the thorns and the added stats. Okay. So, bam. Sorry, pants.
Need something forged?
Also, I like that you can deconstruct something within your inventory and you automatically get anything that was slotted in there. You don't have to worry about losing it. You just get it back. It's great. Okay. Do a couple upgrades. Bam, bam.
Unexpected.
Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna slip this totem into my storage. Like, it's probably gonna get to the point where I'm never gonna use it, and so I'll just need to have it torn apart or sold anyway. But let's go ahead and put it there for now. I hear my wolfies. Wolfies, what do you want? Okay.
I carry the best shards of the heavens.
Yeah, you sure do. What about you? Anything that I want to upgrade here? Everything's already high. Everything's already high. Yeah, the thing is, you have to use these scattered prisms in order to add sockets, and I don't really know where to get those. They're fairly rare, so I don't really want to go and add too many sockets. What about you, you occultist? Have anything? Yeah, these will be used later. Okay. Anything I want to enchant? Nah, we're good for now. Yeah, White Panther, I agree that it would be better to salvage or extract the aspect. I mean, I've been extracting a lot of the aspects. I don't know how much inventory space you're allowed to have with these, but I presume you can probably put these in your chest later, and I've got a lot of chest room. Okay, Spectre, thank you so much for letting us know that on mobile, it's looking decent enough. That's good to know. Good to know.
If you've got the makings, I can mix it.
Yeah, if you've got bacon, I can eat it. What is this? Oh, that's right. So, this is something that actually I think they may have borrowed a little bit from Final Fantasy XIV. Not from Final Fantasy IV, what I'm saying. Essentially, let me go ahead and craft one of those real quick. Essentially, what you have these various potions that you're able to drink. They give you a buff, but in addition to that buff, you get extra experience for 30 minutes, and I think that is a nice little addition that they have. There may be some other MMOs that do that, but the biggest one that stands, that comes to mind is Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so big question here. What's my lowest level? My lowest level is a ring, but also going for a one-handed weapon. I'm trying to remember, is the axe?
Oh, bad luck.
Are
Try
you
again. Until next time.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. You gave me just axe. Okay, I spent 50 of these obols. What about
Very
that
nice,
ring?
But could be better.
Ah, your face could be better. Hey, itching for new games. Good to see ya. One of you? Maybe. Well, that was cool. I guess I could try a cow.
Fair bit of magic in that one.
Ooh, okay, barrier. Added armor, but the other one has ranks of ravens, which I'm using quite a bit because of this ring. But this overall is a pretty good helmet. Lightning resistance, better armor. I don't know. Plus 20% damage to injured enemies. I believe injured is when enemies are down to 35% health or less. More... Yeah, listen to me. Cold resistance, poison, lightning, and shadow. Let's do it. Okay. You got me. I've agreed to it. We're gonna go ahead and go with that. I don't really do barriers. Sorry, getting rid of that. Yep. Where am I going? Going to the blacksmith. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap some more stuff. Come on, scrap my junk. And then...
Greetings.
take that. Okay, time to go to the jeweler. In order to just do a little upgrading for my new ring. And then we should be good to go back out there. Cool. I don't want to run around in town too long. I mean, that's not really the exciting part of this game. Okay, I'm gonna need to get silver or refine silver in a little bit, but it's definitely a little better quality right now. What else? What else is here? Okay, there's a quest up there. Give thanks at the shrine. Ah, very nice. We're coming here. Let's go to Yelesna. It's a good place. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Oh, okay. Night, Fabian. I don't really trust any of you. I'm gonna just leave. Goodbye. I know my portal's gonna disappear. That's fine. Oh my gosh, so many bats. I mean, there were so many bats, but now. See, I've got a spell of summon bats. It allows me to summon bats. It's really cool. I mean, summon ravens, not bats. What am I talking about? Bats are dumb. Okay, one more silver. You can actually change iron into silver in this game at the alchemy place. I think it's alchemy. I don't know. But yeah, you can turn iron to silver. That's how metal works. If you didn't know, it's like 5 iron for 1 silver. Conversion rates not as good as they used to be, but still pretty good. Okay, are you up here? Slain monk. A statue. Behold the truths that lie within. Okay. What are they?
There is something strange going on here. Ariel must be nearby.
Interesting. Let's go along the winding way. Why would I use a potion when I barely need to heal at all? Why would I? I don't know. Okay, I am in... Where am I? The Winding Way? This is a dungeon. The rest of the game... I feel... I don't really like that you're forced to play online, and I think there are some versions, possibly... I'm not sure if it's if there's a Switch version or something. I think there are other versions that allow you to not play online, and I approve of that. Why is my right click not working? It works if I do that. Okay, the console versions are also online only. There's really no reason to do that, though. I don't know. Like, it's kind of was fun to stumble across somebody else who was just running through the world, and it doesn't take a whole lot of data, I reckon, to have this game be online, but still, it's just not needed. Rawr. It's very disappointing, you say, Brian. Yeah, you're completely right about the whole idea of the isolation, that you feel like you're sort of the lone hero in the world going through and accidentally using potions instead of using your skill number one. And, you know, this game loses a little bit of that feeling here. At the same time, I sort of like the feeling that the entire world doesn't revolve around you. You're just somebody in this world. You're not, like... Diablo 3 made it you feel a little bit too strong, I felt. But this, I definitely feel like, you know, we're strong, but there are a lot of terrible things in this world that everybody's dealing with, and we're not able to save everybody, and... like, overall, the world in this game, I feel, is much better than Diablo 3. Maybe even more than Diablo through 2. I don't know. Like, I love Diablo 2. I feel like that's probably where that was the top point of this series.
Created by the Horadrim.
Uh-oh.
The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
Hey, Wolfie. Okay, well, I'll come join you a little bit, Wolfie. I gotta explore a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I really like the feeling that the story, like, even though we're here helping out in this world, we're not the focus. And we're just somebody who showed up and is trying to help. And I think that you sort of get that feeling with a little bit with Diablo 2. Diablo 1 especially, you do get that, and I'd say that with the ending for Diablo 1 especially. If you haven't played the ending yet, I'm not gonna spoil it. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Like, it's really, really old. I'm guessing that most people here have probably played it. But, like, it's an ending that was a little bit frustrating to me as a kid, but at the same time, like, it really made sense that there was a power stronger than you. Hey, Justin! You've been following on Twitch as Devil Dog. Good to see you. I'm glad that you've been watching some of the VODs here. Honestly, fun story. Even though I don't do as much on YouTube as I'd like to, technically I do get more ad revenue through YouTube just because of the way things work. And so that's part of the reason that I'd like to do more on YouTube, because there are a lot of people who watch here who, you know, just I never really have that much of a chance to talk to. Oh my gosh, you're an old school fan? The good classic Final Fantasy VI runs? Okay, I've never run FF6, but I did a lot of glitch hunting for it, and like I always did commentary because I love that stuff, but holy crap, RPG runs take so long. Cool story, though. RPG Limit Break's going to be happening soon, and for the Hotfix Spread match over at the GDQ channel, we're going to be having, as long as everything turns out right, Quexel and High Spirits this next week. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to have them. But yeah, you love the silly block. I love silly games. I love the silly block. I love that my camera's steadily getting darker as time goes on. I wanted to stream over here today, sort of to see how it worked out, if it seems like something that's viable, and I'm glad that I was able to get stuff set up so that it worked fairly well, and it looks good on this overlay. Spectre, you're one of the YouTube only folks. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to come over here more often then. Like, just because there are people who who have been following for so long, I really should. I'm glad that I'm experimenting with this today. Your schedule conflict. Yeah. I fully understand how some people's schedules conflict, and I honestly thought for a while, you know, is it worth putting the VODs up over on YouTube? And some people have said, yes, do. Yes, it's worth it. You know, I have all the VODs up on Twitch as well, but like knowing that there are people who watch on YouTube and who like actually are showing up right now, that makes me really happy. Thank you. You didn't want to take up so much space. Oh, looky over here, little space hog. I'm not gonna make hog sounds. That would be really rude. No, no, no. You're allowed to talk, okay? A large reason why I like to stream is because I like to chat with people. You know, it's what I do. I talk. Yeah, so don't worry about it. No, take up space. It's good to see ya. And it's good to meet some of the other people, Justin. Oh geez, that's gotta like catch you every once in a while, because my husband's name is Justin, and so whenever I say it in VODs, I know how it is. Like, simply put, my name is Brian, and we got a Brian in Twitch or not in Twitch chat, in YouTube chat right now. And so, you know, I always have that feeling when a Brian shows up, although mine's with an I, okay? I want to distinguish between the Y's and the I's. Oh, you stupid tree. Okay, tree's dead. Yeah. And, like, just depending on how things go, like, I want to see how Twitch does over the next little while, because they have a habit of making mistakes and then nobody leaves. Or nobody tries other platforms. And I think that that's a little bit of a problem, to just, like, let a company keep, like, screwing people over and then not really having anybody willing to do anything about it. So that's why I'm here streaming right now, because I want to give another platform a shot and see how it feels. But I wanted to do it like I wanted to actually give it a shot instead of just putting in a half-hearted attempt at putting stuff together and coming over here. So I went and I changed like all the overlays so that it looked decent here. I wanted to get it so that chat showed up. I wanted to make Nightbot sort of interact with this as well, so that we could have Nightbot over here. Like I just... Yeah, I didn't want to just do a half-hearted attempt and then go back and be like, well, okay, I tried. Oh my gosh. These trees, stop it. Stop it. My gosh, we gotta kill nature, everybody. Okay, we're gonna do it. Die! Die, you stupid tree! Okay. Like, these are scary trees. Yeah, okay, we have stopped nature. Okay, nature is dead. Long live humans, I guess. Or werewolves, whatever. Okay, axe. That's a one-handed axe that could work with my, my totem, the totem that I got. Yeah, Spectre, you're saying that Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are all different flavors of sketchy. And I kind of agree with you, but I also feel that Amazon is the one that is potentially the most problematic, and I really would like to get away from Amazon, like, as much as possible. Glory onus. Okay, it does give more damage over time. I do a lot of poison attacks, and it gives more poison damage. Huh. I think this is better than that other ring, despite it being a significantly higher power. I think that this ring may be better. What about the legendary ring here, though? Okay, damage to distance enemies. Like, it still is just so strong. Justin, thank you for bringing up that whole auction house. Yeah, Diablo 3, I kind of hate. I gotta be honest, I don't like it. Diablo 4, I'm really digging. Okay, 2 ranks of Boulder. I don't use Boulder. But that's a significant boost in armor. Oh my gosh, I hate using brain. Just let me chop chop, no brain. No brain, chop chop. Diablo 3 really turned around with the expansion, you say, White Panther? I don't know if I played the expansion. Maybe I quit before then. I just really did not like Diablo 3 to begin with, so I'm not sure I made it that far. Dang. Hey. Bad tree. Summon birds. I'm glad that birds hate trees in this game too. It makes it much more... Oh my gosh, please. Okay, that's my ultimate ability. Essentially, I just do rush attacks for... I think right now, because of different buffs that I have, it's like 13 attacks that I do to enemies. And just whop, whop, whop. Yeah, the biggest thing, like, the biggest reason why I wouldn't have gotten this game is because of the Activision. But at the same time, I feel like with groups being able to voice things a little bit more, and with employees starting to get more of a voice, as well as the fact that, like, if the Microsoft deal goes through, they're not going to be under Activision anymore. Like, I support the creators there. I've got a couple friends who work over at Blizzard, and the scary thing is that if like, I like these games, and if everybody drops the games, then there's a very real chance that the entire development team could be disbanded. And I'm not a fan of that part. I just really, really hope for them to get out of Activision soon. And unfortunately, it looks like, going through the whole legal process has been really annoying. Yeah, White Panther, you say that creators didn't ask for a boycott. Not only that, but, like, creators didn't ask for that. And I asked some people, because while I was flying around going to Atlanta earlier this year, I sat next to somebody who was participating in the writer's strike, and another person asked that writer, would it be good for us to, like, because they're not paying you enough, to just not watch any of the shows until they handle this? And they're like, no, watch the show. Watch the show. That actually gives us more leverage to say that we are needed, and that, the executives, you would not be making money without us. And that's something that I somewhat believe in as well. I hate that, we have a lot of these thoughts, but at the same time, it is understandable that if there is a company that makes people money, that the people who work for that, you can't just throw them to the wayside. So, anyways, that's a lot of what I've been thinking. There are other reasons for other games that I'm not going to play, and I feel like there's a lot of cleaning house going on with Blizzard, especially with the Activision management, and I really, really hope they get away from Activision soon. Yeah, the end. This is a fun game. But I also support people who choose not to play it because of the management's decisions. Like, there are different reasons, and I think that the individual reasons that everybody has, those reasons are valid, and I don't think that it's wrong for somebody to not grab it. Yeah. White Panther, I actually know nothing about Embracer. Ooh. Okay, thank you, Wolfie. I'm a Wolfie. I will come join you. Are we in Diablo 1 again? We always show up in Diablo 1.
An admirer of sorts.
Oh, I like his voice.
I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Well, I don't want to freeze to death.
Why are you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see the wolf at the beginning of the game.
You want to stop?
He saved me.
And I
Oh,
want
no,
you
I
to
don't think he even saved me. He just looked at me.
never do that
You
by
didn't help me.
following the Horadrim.
Okay, but I want the cube.
Their path always ends in fire and death.
Yeah, to be fair, pretty much the Herodrum has always, like, everybody who's followed them has basically become a demon. No, I want to go check out the rest of this place. Okay, this is demonic. Cool. But I don't even know where we are, except that there's a lot of fire. I like the music. But that's also because this is Diablo 1 music. Okay. Whatever. Let's go. Continue with the bloodied wolf. I can do that. Hey, Wolfie. Where are we going? Yeah, look. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. I can't tilt the camera, but look at him. He's just having a little party over there. Yeah. Sort of just chilling on his own, you know? You love the werewolf walk animation. Yeah, I very much prefer... Like, the werebear has some really cool attacks, but you're not a wolf, you're a bear. I prefer the wolf.
Telling me all this?
Yeah.
To warn you. A day will come when the Herodrum stumble. Don't be there when they do.
Oh, all right. Oh, you silly.
The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Okay, but what if I want to stay here with you? You want to marry me?
Tristram, the Herodrum of old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror beneath the earth. And then they built this town nearby.
Yeah, Tristan has changed a lot. Tristram, that one, not Tristan.
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. A little game of rebellion will only lead to chaos. You've already seen visions of the damage she can do.
Yeah?
Yes, I know you were fed her blood.
Yeah, it was kind of gross.
Do you feel it changing you? Perhaps not yet. But as long as Lilith walks in your world, it is only a matter of time.
Thank you, Bloodied Wolf, for all of the information here. Okay, I'm not convinced this is actually Tristram. Where's the church? Where's the steeple? Is this the cathedral? This might be the cathedral. If it is, then this would be where Witch Lady was. Maybe this is Witch Lady. Hi, Witch Lady. And then... yeah, this... maybe it's like New Old Tris... I don't know. Yeah, if there is no peg leg here, then I am not convinced this is actually Tristram. Tristram... whatever. You've been watching and playing Diablo since you were young. I remember I got the first Diablo when I was a kid, which... oh, look at this person. Look at them. They're just... it's a nice, lovely family. Very nice. No Tristram. Exactly. Let's see, I'm 37 now, and it was one of my earliest birthdays that I got Diablo. What's funny is that there was actually a flaw in the CD. We had to take it back to Walmart, and they're like, "Are you sure it's broken?" We're like, "We're sure it's broken." So we had to get a different CD, which that's very, very rare for that to happen. But yeah, the game was really, really neat. And for being a religious family and playing a game that had as much demonic stuff, in Utah, it was a little bit less common for that to happen, but my family was absolutely okay with that. Brian, you grew up Mormon? Yeah, same. But my family was okay with Diablo. Yeah. Okay.
In the Horadrim's illusion.
Okay, so here's the deal. Per the Wolfie, this place isn't real, but the other place was. So this wintry place where people actually are alive, this is not real. Only hell is real. Is that what I'm getting?
There you are.
Hey.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Yeah, the flaw was actually with the installation for Diablo. It would only install, like, go partway through the installation. It still would technically run, but my dad's like, we should probably get this exchanged because it is running into an error with installation. And yeah, that was a good idea. So just because you don't know how much actually successfully installed and how much didn't. I just like breaking things. It's good. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw glowy stuff. My parents helped out with the computer stuff. You say, White Panther? My father was a nerd. He was like old school nerd. He wrote a little video game for the Atari. Like old school nerd. So yeah, my father definitely knew what was up with computers.
This is a maze.
Okay.
That's supposed to be.
I don't think my father played D&D when he was young, but he at least like was in friend circles that did. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering, the reason I was Mormon was because I was born Mormon, and it was a long legacy of, well, several generations of family history and being raised that way. But it's absolutely, like, I'm gay, so it's... it doesn't work that well for me. That's about the nicest way that I can put it. The less than nice way that I can put it is in the thesis that I wrote for grad school. Yeah, it was very harmful for me. And I am definitely in a much better place because I'm not Mormon. Okay.
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion.
Oh, it was just that forest that was an illusion. The rest of this is not. Okay, we gotta go to the vault. Oh my gosh, it's Borderlands all over again, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around and complain about the religion all day here, but yeah, feel free. You gotta use your government name. Hello, Eli. If you want to tell me who you are outside of here, you are welcome to do that. But yeah, good to see you. This is being a very fun game. I mean, I'm level 42 at the moment. We might hit level 43 tonight. Be a good human, be decent. Yeah, I agree. I think that the problem specifically with Mormonism is more that there are a lot of good people within it who sort of, because of the belief system, do somewhat harmful things to other people. There are a lot of people, like the people who are good within the religion are good despite of the religion, not because of, if that makes sense, Justin. And like I know people who have been severely mistreated, and some people who have died because like the self-loathing that the religion created, and that part is not good. That's really bad. But like the people within the religion who are good, I feel like they would be good people without it. But it's good that they're able to lift where they stand and that they're able to be decent human beings where they are. So, you know, I sort of go through the inner conflict. I know I'm playing Diablo and I'm talking about religion right now. I go through a lot of that inner conflict of like, all of my family is still Mormon, all of them, and they sort of. But they still accept me, except for one sister who has pretty much been cut out of all of our lives. But they accept me and love me, and I think that they're willing to just sort of put aside what the religion tells them and just think, you know, this is blood, and be willing to say things will work out in the end, you know, and I really appreciate that my family is able to do that. It's very nice. I know families here in Utah that can't do that, and it's very unfortunate. Anyways, let's go. This is the place. Oh my gosh, that's what Brigham Young said when he got to the Salt Lake Valley. Okay, never mind. Blah.
What I expected. But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book.
One book. One spell.
The Black Lake and stop Lilith.
Okay. Can I get some cheese? No cheese, huh?
Sealed shut.
Fine.
What of the passage over there?
Eli D, you're saying you grew up in the church, didn't leave because of anything in the faith. Yeah, I left to live. That's largely the reason why I left the religion, and it was after that I sort of like found all of the lies that were part of it. And there were a lot, like just learning about the various types of fraud. Just the other day, I was thinking about how a lot of people in Mormonism don't know that Joseph Smith, after opening his own bank, basically convinced people to invest by having treasure chests full of silver coins, except guess what? He just had silver coins on the top. The rest of it was rocks and sand. And yeah, he scammed a lot of people out of money that way. That wasn't exactly the best. And that's documented, but nobody knows that here in Utah.
You assume we're treasure hunters, don't you?
Yeah, treasure
I'm not
hunters.
assuming anything. I just want some answers.
Give me answers, girl!
Look, ever since I can remember, my mother took me around looking for Herodric artifacts. It was an obsession.
So your mother was a nerd.
And when she learned of
Okay.
this vault and wanted to find it, I couldn't say no.
Yeah, I think that, oh my gosh. I think that it's good to let people be who they want to be, as long as those people are allowing others to be who they want to be as well. As soon as being tolerant of intolerance is a thing, then those people start, like, those people stop you from existing. So you can't tolerate intolerance. It's one of the weird paradoxes of the world. But outside of that, yeah, be who you want to be. If it's not affecting other people, then good. Be good. Treat people well.
She was sick.
tried
hide
to
it
save
from
the
me,
world and
but I knew she
not
didn't
follow
have
the
long left.
Herodrum because they keep getting
This
everybody
sort of thing.
killed.
The hunt. It made her happy. It made me happy too. You have the answers you wanted now.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. The door is sealed, whatever. This is a really crappy vault, let me tell you. Where are the diamonds? Where are the diamonds? There's a door. Let's go over here. Maybe there are diamonds over here. I've always loved the quill rats in the game. Like, I believe they first... Did they appear in Diablo 1? I recall, I know that... I think that they did, and they were always good. Ah, crap, I didn't open that fast enough. That's fine. Diamonds are in the rough. Thanks, Jafar. Haha, this old cooking pot is lined with rust. I'm glad that... Oh, let's go ahead and check out some of the other stuff. Books. Forgotten Face, blah, blah, blah. What else is in this room? There's an old cooking pot and some books. Great. I do like that there are some more environmental things to interact with that just give a little bit
I
more,
think it's written in Horadric
like,
code.
sort of lore and
here,
environmental
same symbol
building,
on
and
the
it's
door.
not super important to the
I have an
story.
idea. You might want to take a step back.
Fine, I'll take a step back. I'll also turn into a werewolf.
Chesapeake's chart.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's keep on.
Yeah!
Mother was here.
You wish Mother was here? Honestly, your mother's probably evil. Oh, wait, yeah. She's following Lilith. I'm very concerned about your mother. Okay. Brought a book on his visit. The writing is ancient. I need to study everything. Lorath is wise, but he's cautious. I'll prove him myself to him yet. Blah, 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 blah. You need to bring back Brosentia puns. I'm gonna kick your butt if you do. Okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Fine. I'll wait for you. Blah, blah, blah. What if you die, though, huh? What if you die? What if, like, a vampire bat flies out and bites you on the nose?
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
It is
Way to find
dual
out.
factor authentication.
Of course.
That's
We
why.
can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Justin, you make me laugh.
Only if you stay on
Eli,
this side of the door.
you said that, like, I might know
Fine.
you elsewhere, or do I know you elsewhere? Do I know you by another
Don't you know?
username?
A
Don't
book,
worry if you'd
a
rather
scroll,
not say, but
or
I'm
anything that will help us
curious.
cross the Black Lake.
We've met? Ew, where did we
Chesapeake's
meet?
chart.
Oh, Tempestrol. Oh my gosh, Tempestrol. How you doing? Okay, I suppose we met. Here's my dual factor. You can't be bothered to go to your other account. Fine. Yeah, welcome to... I actually get to use my non-real name on YouTube. Haha! That's okay. Everybody knows I'm Brian. I have like the most boring name on earth. I know. I would say no offense to every other Brian out there, but seriously, it's like, you know, if Vanilla were a human, it would be named Brian. That's just the truth. Your last name is real generic Brian Farmer. Mine's Brian Cook. Okay? Cook. How do you get more generic than freaking Brian Cook? Like, seriously. Farmer's even more, like, a little bit more distinguished. I don't know too many people with the last name Farmer. At the same time, I take my name over Utah names because people gave some really, really special names to their kids here in Utah. Yeah, Tempestrol, it's good to see you. This game has actually been really enjoyable, and I figured it would be worth trying to stream over here on YouTube just to see if it's any good. And I figured let's actually go ahead and put together a layout as well as some interaction that works so that it's not just like lazy attempt, you know. Let's actually do something so that, like, if I want to stream here again, I can do it easily, quickly, and yeah. Heck, maybe I could, like, play modern games over here. No, I'm actually fine with the streamer experience here. Like, there are quirks to learn with YouTube, but people complain about it, and I'm finding it's not nearly as bad as people say it is. It's fine. Really, it's like you just have to figure it out, and then bam, you're done. But yeah, for now, Kusa Grande is going to be streamed over on Twitch, and luckily, because of updated rules, I can put VODs over here a little bit faster. Sorry to everybody who usually watches on YouTube, because I've got ADHD, and sometimes I forget for a month. And then Hedge Maze is like, hey, Procentia, guess what you forgot to do? I'm like, no! I forgot, didn't I? Like, yeah, you forgot. Yeah, but I will keep trying to update more often, and I like the long form version. You know, I would like to do more refined YouTube videos a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't know. I did improv comedy for a long time, and I like just being able to react and be in the moment. And scripted content has a lot of value in some ways, but it's also just something that I don't enjoy doing quite as much as just like being there in the moment, reacting to people, talking to people, having conversations, laughing, creating jokes in the moment that you know, we can bring back throughout the next hour or two or three, and it's a lot of fun. Justin, you tend to watch on your TV. That's always really flattering to me that there are people who try to catch up with things that we've done. Yeah, Corndan makes me really happy. He's become a really good friend over the last few years, especially. I know that the first time that he played in Kusa Grande, back in our second tournament, I didn't even know who he was. I was like, but Corndan was, we needed an emergency replacement for somebody, and Corndan's like, I'll play. And I guess his wife recommended that he play, and so he jumped in, and it's just been like a slow and steady progress making friends with him, and I'm really glad that we have the show that we put on. You know, whether or not it's everybody's jam is another question, but it's my jam, and I love being able to just bring on random people, laugh, watch whatever they're playing, occasionally get bored and gong people. It's tons of fun for me. And I don't foresee that ever not being fun. Yeah, and the fact that I'm getting to do some of the GDQ shows a little bit more. Makes me very happy as well. Hey, demon. I won't take your master's book. Right. You ready to die? Hey, lady. Oh my gosh, you think you're so scary. Oh, geez, you're so scary. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Respect lady who brags about how much she's gonna kill you. Oh, yeah. I think that I already got the last episode of Don't Make Us Board Up, the sound crimes for that. If you haven't seen that episode yet, go and check it out. It honestly is amazing, like what Corndan found for us. I love it. Okay. Ooh, White Panther, you've got Game Boy crimes? Oh my gosh, there's so much, like, Game Boy and Game Boy Color that we just don't know about that much. Like, there's so much in Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Okay, I'm fighting a boss here, so I should probably be paying more attention to her. Whatever. She'll die. Let's get out of there. Okay. Hey, lady. How you doing? Stop it! I'm trying to kill you. Why would you...
I must wait a moment.
Ooh, perfect dodge there. Good. Oh, less than perfect? Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you don't have to be perfect to win a fight. Haha! Ooh. A new ring. Death Harness, Theories of Rathma.
There's a demon guarding that book.
I think I understand what...
Take this back to Narendra.
Like, it's a really good book. Gain one additional companion. In addition, your companion skills... Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the deal. I've got one legendary item that helps with companion stuff, and this one does as well. So if I do that... Hey, look at this. I've got 3 wolves. Okay, I like this. And, okay, it's not just one additional companion, but it's one additional companion for each skill here. I've actually got a 3-wolf moon shirt. I think I was going to consider wearing that today. I wore it for... When I played Wolf Quest at GDQ, that's when I wore my 3-wolf moon shirt. Where does this go? Do I want to teleport? There's like this area that I want to explore. Fine, whatever. Rad Gravity was a treat, you say, Brian. Rad Gravity is amazing, and somehow on the Mario NES, like the booping in the level select screen that you can't get past, it's magical. I'm a little bit sad that, like, at least at this point, you can't get past the level select in order to play the game at all, because there's really, really good music in it. And I'm curious how much Mario NES version 1.2 ruins that, because It would be special. But yeah, there's something really charming about the broken obscure emulators. Like, they put so much work into it, and honestly, it's making emulators is not exactly easy. It's very impressive what they were able to do with it. You know, is it perfect? Oh no, it's got huge flaws, but still, like, a workaround for, like, I don't really have the skills to have it make music. Let's go ahead and use Windows MIDI in order to get game audio to work. Like, what a fantastic, strange solution that literally nobody should try. I have to bring the pulsing spellbook to Nayrel. Nayrel, I have a pulsing spellbook.
More luck than me.
I found a pulsing spellbook.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Resurrectio.
Sure, it's a good
Oh, I
idea.
don't think she's dead, though.
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet me down there.
Yeah, White Panther, you said that we're looking a lot at games, or at game systems and emulators before they've had any improvements. And you're right, we intentionally, like, I love seeing how programs have developed over time, you know, that they have started at a certain level, and seeing the earliest versions of a program can really help you know just how far a program has come. Like ZSNES, as much as people complain about it not being accurate, it's a lot better than the earliest release version. Like, it is so much better, and it made games playable for me. I played so much when I was a kid on ZSNES, especially Final Fantasy V, because it was never released here. That was the only way that we could play it.
I thought I heard something, but
Now I've got
demons?
FF5 on Steam.
How is that possible? It couldn't have been the Haradrim. They're secretive, but would never follow such a path.
Bad job. Good to see ya. Chop, chop. You're gonna boop, huh? It'll show up on our overlay in just a second. Yeah, it seems like I get a little bit more of a delay for messages to appear from chat on the stream here, and that's fine. It's been really enjoyable. Yeah, I'm very curious about some other emulators. Sega Saturn emulation is pretty flawed, and it still
You mean
is.
that we found Rathma's book
It's a
here,
lot better than
and
it used to
Lilith's
be,
going
but
after him? My mother told me once there are no
it
coincidences
makes
that
Virtual
mortals
Highlight
are
playable
involved.
because it's so flawed. The frame rate is much better than it actually should be.
Still need a blessing. Perhaps the cathedral could help. You should visit Prava.
Yeah, honestly, like, that's one of the weird things that I can say. Out of all of the games that are here, I have to go get a blessing. Can I just, no, I want to open the door. I want to go through door. Go door. Rawr.
I need more time.
Yeah, sure you do. Is there no way to clip through?
I need more time.
Come on, let me through. Let me at him. Let me at him, huh? Let me at him. Fine.
I need more time.
All right, I'll go back to town. I've got a lot of equipment anyway that I need to, like, deconstruct and stuff. Yeah, Brian is commenting about Z-SNES being like one of the only ways that we had to experience games, and it's really true. Okay, what do I want to tear apart? Let's go ahead. That is worth so much, and that is...
Come back if you need work.
Oh my gosh, come back if you need work, blah, blah, blah. Anything over 10,000, I'll probably sell. Anything over, that's worth over 10,000 gold, and anything under, I will probably deconstruct. I want to, like, keep a balance between money and... these pants? Are these pants worth it? 2 ranks of boulder. If I was using boulder, they would be worth it, but they're really not. Okay. So those pants get to go in the car. Why is this amulet so expensive? Holy crap. Okay, I just love the whole idea. Rare pants. Rare pants. Only the rarest of pants. Okay. We can go ahead and tear that apart. That's going to get sold. Deconstruct. Salvage. That's what it's called. Not deconstruct. What am I even saying? Salvage. Barking sounds. Salvage. Salvage, and salvage. Okay. Please salvage my trash. Thank you. What else? Nothing to repair. Luckily, I've had some pretty good gameplay. I haven't actually died lately, so I haven't had to repair. And that makes it really, really nice for me. Oh my gosh, I could technically actually buy stuff? That's not real. That's not how... Uh-oh, I'm getting lag. Yeah, the thing is, we've talked about bootlegs before in my stream quite a bit, and how a lot of people played them because they didn't really have any other options to play any of the Western video games that we had, you know? They didn't have the original games. Okay, I have a feeling I might get disconnected from Diablo in a little bit. It is not liking me right now. That's okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade my ring a little bit. I should probably... Wait. Yeah, let's see if I can make a little bit more silver. You know, there were games that people in other countries wanted to play, but just didn't have access to, you know? A lot of the times games that came out here in the US were not considered... They weren't allowed to be sold in other markets, and... the people who made bootlegs, you know, they've put a lot of work into making games work on systems that never should have had them to begin with. Like, putting Donkey Kong Country on the NES. It is super janky, but also really impressive that they were able to get it close enough to at least resemble the game. I'd say that emulators, you know, were also... for me, a way to experience games that I wouldn't have experienced otherwise, you know? And honestly, after a while, I usually ended up buying a lot of the games that I loved because of that. Significantly in the future, but, you know, that's because they had never been sold here. Okay... Maximum Spirit, Overpower. I really, really like this Legendary Ring. This is very good. And in conjunction with this, I just wish that, like... now that I have 7 companions, this is a significant damage boost. I'm probably going to have to deconstruct this later on, or just replace it with another ring, because it'll eventually get so underpowered compared to everything else. But these two combined, so good. And then this third, the legendary amulet skill that I have here, that essentially the base skill and the core skill keep amplifying each other over and over, and then this ring amplifying this skill as well. Like, it's a very... It's not a flashy build per se with the legendary items that I have right here, but it's a very effective build, and I like it. Yeah, emulation, definitely a good way to play various good and bad games out there. Honestly, when I was younger, I really wasn't as into bad video games as I am now. I did play some, but a lot of them that I played when I was young, I didn't realize they were bad per se. But that's also, like, just sort of... I think kids are a lot more forgiving of flawed video game design just because they're like, wow, this video game's hard. And it's less, wow, this video game's bad, you know? Thank you for barking, puppies. Oh, I am getting so much lag right now. That's fine.
Look, I didn't ask for this post, but as long as I'm here, I may as well make some money. Don't worry, I'll tithe.
Ryan, you're saying that you didn't think a game was bad, you just thought you were bad at playing them. I think that was... there were a few games that I knew were bad. Or at least that I thought were flawed. I remember renting Rocky and Bullwinkle NES when I was a kid, and we took it back early in order to rent a different game because we thought that the game was just broken. And I can't say that we were wrong. But we legit just thought that the game was not playable. It's really, really bad. Also, I remember the disappointment of Godzilla 2, and that it was nothing like the first Godzilla game, and it's like, what the crap? Can't call it Godzilla 2 and have it be a completely different genre that has nothing to do with the story of the original one, right? Give thanks to the shrine. Hey, shrine. Shrine? Shrine! Shrine! Use the emote wheel? No! Fine, I'll use the emote wheel.
I appreciate that.
I shouldn't find that so funny, but I do. That is hilarious. Okay, thank you, White Panther. I used the emote wheel. All I had to do was say I appreciate that to the shrine, and now I have a chest. That's so dumb. Oh. Video games, am I right, everybody? I appreciate that. Classic way to give thanks at a shrine. Don't you love using your ultimate ability after everything's dead? Yeah, I do. I don't think there was anything else in the middle there. I really need to head north. Let's go north. Let's see what's up in Northland. Justin, you're making a comment about rentals and the difficulty that games had, often because like rentals just had to be more difficult in order to give people an excuse to go and rent them again. And yeah, there are definitely games that you can tell they upped the difficulty so that people would return. This feels too zoomed in for me. This feels wrong. Am I too, like, why can't I zoom out more? Am I delusional? Is this correct? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just might be confused. I think I was just confused. I think this is normal. Welcome to my life. Sometimes I'm... Okay, that was literally just warping me over when I right-clicked. I love my ravens. I have so many freaking ravens. It's so good. I wonder, if I had multiple items that gave me additional companions, would I be able to have, like, 8 wolves? Because if so, I like this idea. I like the idea of having 1 million wolves. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there are a lot of... You know, I feel like...
Cutting, even for these parts.
The wind is cutting. Ow, ow. It's too windy. Oh, I'm so sad it's windy here. You know, I feel like there are a lot of games that were willing to be silly back in the day, and the games are sort of getting back to that. Like the PS3 era, I think games started taking themselves way too seriously. PS4, they started to let down a bit, and now it works. Oh my gosh, come here. Ooh. Justin Lay, you're saying you used to get tips and tricks when you were younger, if you were allowed. I never actually used any of the hotlines that a lot of manuals advertised. Just too expensive and such, but like when my father played games for PC, like Myst or LucasArts adventure games, he often would buy the strategy guides that when it comes to puzzle games are less strategy, more this is how you do this puzzle. And you know, in some cases they were almost like the puzzles were just so freaking confusing that it made sense to have those. Hello Jeff, welcome, glad to have you here. I'm just over here for tonight. Been playing Diablo for a couple hours and having fun. Killing the Ice Clan. Getting frozen. Being a werewolf. Summoning birds. Doing more werewolf stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to use my potion. Oh, I'm frozen! No! Elsa, stop it! Okay, there we go. We're freed. My wolfies got so hurt. Okay, that's it. You tried to kill my wolfies? Now you need to die. Oh, shoot. Okay. And by you need to die, maybe I need to run away. Slash walk very, very, very slowly because everything hurts. Okay, there we go. There we go. He's dead. He's dead. That's all I needed. Weakened ice. I love the ravens attacking just icicles. So good. Okay. Ooh, look at these boots. Okay, lots more armor. However, not I don't want them. I don't want those. Ooh, this staff. Okay. Ultimate skill damage. Basic skill damage for my old staff, though, is really good. Like, look at that. It's over 60% of a buff with that weapon. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where, like, item level is not as informative as everything else. And I usually have been a person who's been like, just go with the item level until it gets to where you can start using other metrics. And we're at the use other metrics point in this game already. And as far as I know, I'm still in the first area. I haven't even gone to fight Lilith yet. I'm sorry, frozen lady. I killed you, and then your skeleton fought me.
We could fend off whatever was in the tunnels. Yesterday, I found my daughter Kala crying. She told me she saw monsters in the caves and begged for us to leave.
Okay.
I told her nothing would drive us from our home.
Sometimes you got to abandon home. It's fine.
When I returned, I had to push through raging winds and heavy snow to reach the village. I found the guards first. They were encased in ice.
Yeah.
The monsters my daughter warned me about had overrun the town.
Yeah?
I snuck past them. But it's too late. My daughter is frozen like the others. There isn't a soul left alive here. Why didn't I listen to her?
Because you're a dummy and then you die. You know what? If somebody tells you there are monsters here and everything is cold and everyone's getting frozen and we shouldn't live here anymore, then maybe you should listen to them instead of showing up and dying. Huh, dude? You think? Alright, here we go. Telltale's Golem would be pretty fun, you say, chat. Golem as an adventure game would be pretty amazing. I would consider playing Golem just for the sheer laugh factor. But at the same time, there are a lot better, worse games out there that, like, actually try to do something new. And it's like, I don't feel like Golem is unique enough to be something special, you know? I might be horribly mistaken, though. Oh, geez. Okay. But, like, you know, I gotta give love to the bad video games out there. I'm glad that there's still some games coming out based off of various IPs that don't end up being good. But unfortunately, most of the games that people end up ragging on the most these days are more mediocre than bad. Like, you rarely get something that is the dumpster fire of the century. I mean, that's why it's the dumpster fire of the century, you know? Hey, Bone Warrior Captain, how you pulverize. What does... I don't think I use pulverize. Do I? Lacerate? Yeah, I don't use pulverize. Overpower damage. And I don't use landslide. So while that has some good ability boosts, it's not going to be something that I'll use. So I will pass. I'll pass for now. I think because of where I used an ability, I sort of got stuck in the ground a little bit for a second there. And I kind of like it. Okay. Die! Okay, let's summon my birds again. Yeah, birds! Okay, good. A longstaff. Longstaff could be good. Maybe. Thank you, Wolfies, for biting the ice. You're very much appreciated. Ooh, look at this. Okay, 50 damage up. More ultimate skill damage. Up to 12% chance to execute injured non-elites. Okay. Let me see. Attack power is 807 right now, right? Okay. What does this do? Basic skill damage. 807. If I switch that out, attack power goes down to 780. It's because of all the stat boosts that this other staff does. Like, this is good, but unfortunately the other one just has so many stat boosts that make it a little bit better. And by unfortunately, I mean, like, I'm fortunate that I got such a good staff early on. Okay. It sits around a frozen lake deep in the mountains. Yeah, I kind of got that idea of this town. Oh, stop scaring me. Why would you scare my wolfies? Yeah, these enemies, unfortunately, the terrifying ones, they like to summon pentagrams, and if you stay in the pentagram when it does its quote-unquote attack, it ends up scaring you and making you run away, and that gets a little bit annoying. Again, it would be a useful ability, like, if I were trying to do crowd control, and it's nice that enemies also sort of have crowd control abilities as well, so that you have to deal with things that normally you would use in order to survive attacks. Okay, what about this staff? Lucky, damage. Okay, this helmet, 2 ranks of ravens, perfect. Exactly what I want. 18 life regeneration and cooldown reduction. That's just a better helmet overall. So yes, please. I could slip a skull in there for now. You know what? Let's go. I've got it. Let's put the skull in there. Fear mechanics suck in every video game. Yeah, they kind of do. Ooh. Sorry, I just saw. I got a message that I'll have to check after the stream. Nice try, giant nerd. I'm calling everybody a nerd in here. This is just Diablo Land of the Nerds today. I did get a level up, though, so as soon as I get a little bit of a break in the action, I'll probably want to take a look and see Raising critical strike. I really like the movement speed boost when I'm a werewolf because I'm almost always a werewolf. That companions deal more damage. That's really good. Distant damage. I don't really care about that. Boost when I turn into a human. I rarely turn into a human. Justin Lay, you can't wait to get this game. It's, for me, this has definitely been a worthwhile game. I'm very much enjoying this. Okay. Poisoned enemies take more critical strike damage. Every time I attack an enemy with, like, my core skill, I deal poison damage. And then this also gives poison damage, so giving boosts to me when enemies are poisoned almost always allows me to just deal extra damage. It's very, very helpful. I used to have an ability that I used that would that was straight up, essentially contagious poison, but I have ravens instead at this moment, and I think that it, like, in order to up the amount of damage that I'm doing, switching to ravens was the right call. But I really, really want to go back to giving rabies. I like rabies. What can you say? Okay, let's run away because that guy got scary for a second there. Okay. Take that, die! Oh shoot, not me. I'm actually really shocked that I basically haven't died during the stream. Like, I'm usually not this good at staying alive. I die a lot in this. Like, this is not easy. It's not easy. I want y'all to know. I should be dead 5 times over at this point. Okay. Did I live? Haha! Yeah, getting this far without dying right now, I feel pretty good about that. I feel good. Yeah, this build is just working for me, and I feel like there are a lot of builds that can work in this game. Uh-oh, it's bad guy time. Okay, let's just be a little bit careful. Okay. Get out of the AoEs. No, you killed my wolfies. How dare you? I will kill you. Yeah, that's right. Eat ravens. Oh, ho, ho. I was just a touch too late. Okay, okay. Okay. It's okay. My wolfies are dead, but they'll be back. They never stay away for long. Okay. Oh, get out of the AoEs. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Nope, nope, nope. Ow, ow, ow. Well, there we go. I was mashing heal, and unfortunately it didn't happen. I think there's a little lag going on. I think there's a little lag going on. I think there's a little lag going on. Okay. That better? Maybe it was my internet connection being a bit of a butt, but we should be back. I am almost willing to blame that death on lag. As you saw, it was not treating me well, and I do see some drop frames, so I think Comcast decided that this is going to be my last boss of the night. Ha! So there we go. I figured out who I can blam. I blam the... Let's blam Comcast today, everybody. No, if you're not blaming somebody, are you really a video game streamer? I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, geez. Okay. No, I froze. I cold. I cold boy. Don't want to be cold boy. I want to be warm. Okay. That's one of my major annoyances with having an online-only game. When you have something that you actually need quick reaction time to, and a drop in internet connectivity can end up getting you killed, like, that's not fun. I don't want to die because of a little bit of buffering. I do want to blame the buffering, but I don't want to die because of it, you know? Oh, come on. I'm definitely still having that. Like, I'm hitting heal. It's not letting me heal. And then it warped me back over there. Well, everybody... I do see that I am occasionally just having the connection drop. So that is, again, why I died right there. Like, genuine. Like, look at... I can't even go all the way down here. This is bad. Look at me. I'm running up. I'm running down. Where am I going to go next? You never know. Okay, maybe it's going to work. Yeah. And that, my friends, is why online-only games are a bit of a problem. Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead and warp down there. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and call that good for the night then. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and let my internet take a little bit of a nap, and I will be back on Twitch tomorrow at about... what is it, 3:15 Eastern. I'll go live about 3 because we've got 2 Kusarigane matches, one of them an endurance, so I definitely will be doing that for a while. But I've had some really good discussions with people here on Twitch. I'll probably be back here sometime, maybe even like Sunday afternoon or something, to play some more Diablo. I very much enjoyed my time talking with y'all, and I hope that you had fun. So, without further ado, thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Have a great